Across the state gearing up to go back to school. We've been talking about that all morning long. For some, this might be their first year heading off to kindergarten for the first time. One way parents can prepare is through reading. Well, that makes sense. Author Katie Davis back with us again today to show us a couple of books to help guide the process, make it a little easier.
That's right. Books can help with that.
I spend a lot of time reading with my kids, and you know, my oldest is not quite into school yet. I mean, she's starting preschool this fall.
She's 4, right?
Going to be 4 very soon. So it's one of those things. It's a good bonding effort, and it really does get the kids in the right mindset to say,
Absolutely.
you know what, it's a way to learn.
Absolutely, and you're exactly right. And there are always kids who are a little bit nervous about it. And you know, I wrote Kindergarten Rocks, and I did a lot of research actually. Even though it's a little picture book, I did a lot of research, and I found out a lot of things that I wanted to include in the book. And even though it's not a lesson book, because you don't want to do that when you write a book, but it gives a lot of information on how to deal with your kid and ideas. And in fact, I have a whole list of tips on my blog, on katiedavisblog.com, that people can go look at. But I wanted to start with this.
Left to right.
Yes,
How Rocket Learned to Read.
That's right. How Rocket Learned to Read is so cute. I highly recommend this book. It's by Tad Hills, and he's a New York Times bestseller author. He knows what he's doing.
Sure,
and
I hope so.
Very popular. And he wrote this book about this adorable dog who's kind of like a reluctant reader. And there are plenty of kids going into school who feel a little bit nervous because they don't want to read, or they can't read, or whatever. And it's basically this little bird that you see on his nose. He or she, I don't know, is a teacher, basically like a kindergarten teacher, and she teaches him the alphabet, and he slowly just gets him really excited and interested in the alphabet, and he learns to read, and it's really great.
Can I tell you, we're a year away from putting our child in kindergarten, but we've already started to work on putting that little bug in her head.
Right.
That's it, you know, every time we drive by the
Well, you said
school,
you read to her.
Yeah.
You said you read to them, so that is the bug. I mean, if there's nothing better than sitting and cuddling and having a great read, and that's what's going to get a kid excited about reading.
Yeah, but when I say read, we're reading the horse
the Iliad,
pages,
right?
You know? Yeah, right. We're getting the stuff from sports.
You might want to start with these ones.
Off-track betting, right?
Right.
Let's talk
about this one's mine. This is Kindergarten Rocks, and in fact, I'm going to be at R.J. Julia's on Wednesday at 10:30 in the morning.
Doing a read.
Call and make a reservation and come, and I'll sign the books. And anyway, I'm doing a big event, and this is about a kid who is full of bravado but is actually very scared to go.
Okay, and we will finish up with Elephant Gerald and Piggy in Can I Play Too?
Right, and of course Mo Willems, he's brilliant. He does.
This way.
Yeah, he does these. This is an easy reader book, or an early reader book. And Elephant is a very sort of nervous guy, and Piggy's a little girl, completely enthusiastic about everything. And they're very funny, and they're very easy. They're easy readers. They're early readers, and it's a great thing to get a kid who is very, you know, starting to read and is a little bit past the rocket stage.
Absolutely.
So.
Past the picture books, but slowly getting into
and all these books and links to other things are on my blog, katiedavisblog.com.
And of course, we'll link you to that on our website, WTNH.com. Click on the Good Morning Connecticut Weekend section. We'll get you up to date and everything.